Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more Xenoblade Chronicles, where we're going to pick up right where we left off, which was actually at a system save point. Last time we did try and save the annoying brat Juju, and managed to do so only to watch him get in trouble again. So now it is off to start this episode with a little bit of a cutscene to learn a little bit of history about what exactly is going on, and more specifically, get to know our third character in this game, Sharla. So just sit back, enjoy, and then we're going to hop back into the gameplay.
Gadolt!
It's only been a year since the Battle of Sword Valley. How? How did the numbers grow so quickly?
Are their numbers too great even for you, Gadolt?
Otharon.
Medic Sharla, here are your new orders. You and Juju are to ready the evac ships. You will be in charge of the evacuation.
But...
You must realize the ships can only carry so many. We must stay behind and fight to protect those who remain in Colony 6.
I'll be fine. I'll be able to keep my mind on the battle, knowing you're safe.
Promise me.
Sharla,
Promise that you'll meet us outside the colony. Just make sure you get out of here alive.
yeah. I promise. Don't worry.
Gadolt, a promise is a promise. And until I see you again, I will protect everyone.
No, let me protect everyone.
Sharla!
I keep them real safe inside my belly.
Sharla! Juju! Juju! Where are you?
Hey there. Are you all right? The sleeping princess awakes. Had us worried there for a minute.
How long have I been out?
Huh?
How long have I been unconscious?
4 hours, I'd say.
I've got to get out of here.
Hold up. Mind if we go with you? You're gonna bust into their base, right? We want a piece of them too.
Really?
Truth be told, we were gonna leave without you. But the thing is, I get roughed up a lot, and we don't know anyone else who can use ether.
Thank you both. It's been a while. And it's just... I never imagined I would go back to Colony 6 like this. I'm sorry. Lost myself for a minute. We can get to Colony 6 from the valley where Juju was taken. It's this way.
And there you go, everyone marching along there. It's nice on the one hand to have someone who, okay, you do have your standard stock healer kind of character that you see in jrpgs all the time, but on the other hand, she has a gun, so you don't want to fuck with her. But there we go. for those of you who may not remember, you do get little story memos from time to time that just tell you, hey, go here, by the way. And this time it's saying to get to Colony 6 and have to rescue Juju. Again, it's just like the game called, hey, let's rescue this kiddo. Now, fortunately, because we have explored a little bit, we can actually fast travel. Can I actually go to the upper level? Yes, I can. I can actually go all the way to where the boss was before. Although we don't want to stay here because there's a level 90 monster named Immovable Gonzalez. One of the toughest fights in the game. So yeah, we're not doing that. Unless you want to watch me die real quick. But yeah, this is Xenoblade once again. We gotta watch some of the apparent audio issues here. I'm trying to think, actually, I do think I do have a quest for some of these brogs, so let's go ahead and take these guys out real quick. And I'm trying to change how I do the audio here, so hopefully I don't have too much in the way of the game audio overwhelming me. But I'm worried about just making this all work pretty well. Because there is getting a little bit of audio skip here, a little more than I'd like. And I wonder if that's because I'm running Audacity separately from Bandicam right now. And did I just totally screw up that attack? I don't know. I'm very surprised that I'm not getting another frog fight though. So let's see here. We'll kill one more of these guys. I don't know. They should have something, but I don't know if they will. Okay, so usually, by the way, for Shulk, and I didn't go into this too much last time, but kind of the combo you do for him is to Shadow Eye first, just to increase your physical damage there. And then also Stream Edge, which I tend to use time to time, will actually let Ryan do a topple attack here. And I could chain attack here, but I think I'm just going to wait. This guy's just about dead. I'll lose affinity over time, which is that blue bar. At least I think that's what it's called. There we go, Brog Leg Meat. Thought I needed that. And I know killing the Aqua Nebula is for a different quest, but we're just going to go for the Brogs right now. Let's jump into the caves. Enough's enough. Like I said, you're going to get a little bit of skipping here. There's a lot of audio stuff that goes down, and if you are unfamiliar with kind of the history of Xenoblade and how it plays, it is a little notorious for really wrecking Wii disk drives to a point. Just because, let's see here, there's all the audio that's constantly loaded from the disk every time. It's not dropped on RAM or anything. And then it is a dual layer disk on top of that, and it's just constantly loading. Because you hear all of the audio that happens during combat, and even just wrecks my emulation to a point. This game does take quite a bit. But yeah, this is where we're going, just the big gate. And, oh, there's bridges. Okay, now I could go through the water because you can't actually swim here, but I'm going to go on the bridge. Because that just feels right. And there's probably big sharky things. That's not so bad. Thought it could be worse. But yeah, like, I could fight those guys, but they take forever to kill, and it's not really worth the payoff for completing the quest. And I almost got frog things killed, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and take all that time. So let's go ahead and hop on in, and hopefully the indoor not having to render the entire Bionis knee is like a new landmark EA for fast travel. Hopefully not having to deal with the whole Bionis knee thing will make things a little easier. We'll see. Alright, Colony 6. And it's once again nice to have that little flash up that says this is where you are on a giant robot. Because I didn't mention in the last video this game takes place.
Colony 6? It's like a fortress. Did people really live here?
So much has changed. It's only been a month.
We'll find Juju and then smash some metal.
Wait! We can't just rush in.
We could enter through the mine.
Mine?
There's a massive ether deposit under the colony. The first settlers here built right on top of the mine. That's how we got our colony. The mine is like a network of tunnels. It's much more complicated than the colony streets. They can't have figured it all out in the space of a month.
So,
She means it's the best route if we want to remain unseen.
You're catching on.
Great. So how do we get in?
Through the drainage outlet. It's just up ahead.
Alright, so you can see right here the game just kind of steered us over and away to some other things here. Now there are wisps, hawks, whips, all kinds of things I can fight there, but the game's really just giving me a hint that says, oh, by the way, you should probably go down here because there are giant Mechon ready to slam you otherwise. But we are in a new area, which means that I could potentially try and complete my Collectopedia otherwise, but look, there is the Mechonus. As I was saying, this game takes place on 2 giant robots. If you missed the introduction, it's in the opening video. It gives you the whole background. And one wonders, giant robots, how exactly does that work? Well, it works kind of like this. So let's see here. A few creatures to fight. We'll see about the combat here. Because right now these guys have some resistance. But I don't think fighting these guys will do too much more than just get me some levels. I'd like to be level 19 with everybody though going in there. Oh, he learned an art. I'm not exactly sure what art he learned. I'm gonna have to fight this one though. There we go. So getting a topple right away, which I don't remember if topple actually does bonus damage, but definitely missing that guy on the side kind of sucks. So see, things are running better here. That makes me feel pretty good. And part of that's because this is not the giant area in the game. Whoa, what are you doing? Get down here. I'm gonna fight a bird. Make him topple real quick. And I think I can actually run off the side here, which would suck. Now some of these creatures look much better with HD textures, and like I said, I just haven't quite gotten there yet. Hadn't had an opportunity to download it. But there we go. Oh, that's nice. Sharla standing on a rock just right next to a bottomless pit. Because this game does have that, and this game does have little mini achievements. You can actually get an achievement for jumping off right here, but it's not really a bottomless pit. You can actually see the ocean down there, and then let's just do some sightseeing real quick because you can see some sliding down this rock. Thanks, collision detection. You can see the Mechonus over there and a little bit of something in the middle. If you paid attention in the opening video, there's a hand that gets chopped off, and apparently no one ever decided to pick it up and slap it back on. So I guess if I have one question looking back, it's like, okay, you all are looking back kind of on the story, because I have played this game before, in case that wasn't plainly apparent in the past. It's that if Sharla's saying that these people really built on top of a mine, who built the mine? Or if that's just the settlers. Yeah, what a bunch of jokers. It's Rhine time, we know. Okay, so what's the best way to go? Not that way. We want to go down. There's an ether deposit. I'm just trying to remember. I said I played this before and then I can't find the entrance. That's embarrassing. Oh, look. Y'all are easy to kill. And it's nice too that you get some context sensitive things that say, look, these guys are weak. But yeah, all pretty good stuff. Unfortunately, kind of lost what I'm looking for here. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics here, just pretty simple combat stuff. And you'll notice here that I'm getting some extra gear as well, which is pretty good. I guess I have to fight these guys too. And I am going to go through the gear a little bit just to see what's going on here, because I know I'm going to want to upgrade a little bit here. Come on, hit 2 of them at least. There we go. So y'all gonna just get eaten here. Although I will say one thing that's nice about this game that does really carry through the entire thing is that leveling does matter. It's not just like, okay, well I have the greatest gear of all time, like Dark Souls, and it doesn't matter what level I am. And I know some people, they really like leveling, some they really don't. There's our entrance. But, I mean, in this game, it's just literally some bosses. You go in 2 levels below, and you're just stuck. Go in 1 level later, and you can actually achieve it and do it. So there are some points where... I can think of 3 points, really, before where I had to grind just a little bit. We've done one of them right now, but we'll see here is we're at the drainage outlet. Keep in mind, this is a drainage outlet for a giant robot. That's all the way up there. We're going to go into and see what's going on as Shulk is contemplating the life universe and everything. Could almost be a good view of the Mechon again, but once again, lots of cloud cover. Let's go and see what is inside. And what lies inside is water. It does not look nearly as clean as we have. See, level 19. Baddies all of a sudden. And I will say that you can lose, actually. And by the way, once again, if I haven't said this before, some of these, the reason I'm moving around is because obviously the backslash works better behind what's going on, but other attacks work better from the side even. It's nice to see all of that, so those actually are not aggressive. Interesting. But any flag you get is just a little landmark, and I would really love to get that collectible piece, but I don't remember how to get it, so we're gonna just move on up. Surely there's something I'm missing, and what the hell is that? I swear I just saw something floating up there. I guess it's drunk. That's funny. Doesn't really seem to want to do anything here. So yeah, we'll figure that out later. Let's go to the flag for now. Drainage control room. Okay, we have Nopons here. This is mine is very complicated. Easy to get lost. You have to worry. You can just follow glomsies on the wall to markers as you go inside. Okay, whatever. Now the Nopons, if you do not remember them from Colony 9 and some brief encounters with them, they're the little kind of cutesy things in this game, but let's hear. So we do have some equipment that we can buy, some that we can sell. I'll probably take care of a lot of this off camera just because it can get really inventory management. Some people love it, some people don't, but I have to go through and see what gear I've gotten because yeah, we don't really know exactly what's going on just yet.
Guys, kill the noise.
A Mechon.
I can't believe they've taken the mine too. That means the defense force and residents are... Oh
Don't
no,
say it.
Juju!
Keep it together, Sharla. Don't start panicking now.
Rhine!
You said yourself, they can't have seized the entire area, right? I bet you they're holed up someplace safe. Juju is alive, and we're gonna find him.
That's why we're here. You can count on us.
Yeah, yes. It'll be fine. Rhine. Shulk. Thank you.
Alright, so you may notice that my party looks a little bit different now. I did do some equipment management just while everything was going on here, and I just wanted to show you that. Sharla now with her exciting new bandana, and Ryan with his much more badassy armor. But we have right now some serious shit that I've got to try and make my way through here because we have Mechons running loose. And we have some ether deposits we can get as well. That'll be good for gem making later. course, I'll have to check my inventory to see what exactly that entails, but you can see on our map we have some dungeon crawling to do here. At least to get to a little spot here, and of course, knowing how most of these things work out, that's not going to be anywhere near where we need to go. So let's go ahead and see here. That is a scout unit that hopefully is not going to scout me out. He seems to be going the other way, but he's level 19. There we go. Okay, so we're back to times where, because I'm fighting Mechon, I have to have the Monado active. And unfortunately, because this middle one only fills with melee attacks, I have to wait. So that's kind of how some of these combat things are going to go at first, where I just have to get that up. But so far, these guys aren't bad. I also leveled up some of my skills. So, like the enchant lasts a minute now. But otherwise, I'm just saving my bar for the next combat that inevitably is going to come. So, come on. There we go. So, rusty parts. Some things I can sell, some things that I can craft into gems later. Yeah, I don't know, just kind of along the lines of hungry for ether or something, I don't know. But let's see here, how far away are we now? This still feels like it's going to be a dead end and I'm not going to be able to make it to where I want to go. Which would be awesome, I guess. Because I should be trying to follow things to find my way. Rock crabbles. Let's kill him. Okay, so I am actually going where I want to go here. So things are going okay. I'm not having to use my Monado power here. Like I said before, those little, I guess you can call them quick time events, are really just because since I encouraged him, he's on fire now. That increases affinity, which is very important later in the game. And technically doing chain attacks is too. As there is a little crab scout over here. That's a junk crabble. Probably not the same to worry about. Anything that's going to be aggressive here. Drunk. Dude, you're drunk. I guess you could say. So we're just going to follow along and see what exactly we're looking for here. Mystery Firefly. That's exciting. Then a little bit of a dead end here. Charcoal leg. Not so bad. What do we got?
An ether rifle. Gadolt!
Sharla, wait!
Sounds like a trap.
Gadolt!
I know that voice. Medic, is that you?
A Theron!
That's our cue, Ryan. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have more people adding in here. Let me do the save state thing just to make sure that I do not screw up the audio here. Alright, so we have what's called a guest here, and guests are people that are literally what comes into the party sometimes here, but right now we get to fortunately start with the enchant right away. And there we go, quick topple, not too bad here, so unfortunately I've already taken significant damage, but I can heal that back up. So should be chain attack time pretty soon. And I'm gonna need to enchant probably by the next time I get to attack here. Oh, nice. So she can break things too, that's nice. Yeah, let's do it. Now, chain attack does not give me a free pass at that, and maybe I should have waited to do that just a little bit, but fortunately time does not pass during chain attack time, so we're just gonna do the best we can, try and topple this thing down. And for some reason Sharla doesn't get to do that, unless she has the cooldown effect right now. So let's re-enchant because I have about 60 seconds and there's no physical timer on it. And there we go, you all are getting screwed up here as Otheron's just sitting there wailing on it like a boss. Gotta watch everyone's HP though. And I've been really trying to buff up Sharla's healing skills just a little bit. Wish there was a faster way to move the camera, but what can you do?
Medic, why are you here?
Sir, isn't Gadolt with you?
We have much to discuss. You'd better come with me.
Sir.
So, Juju has been taken by the bronze-faced one.
Sir, what about Gadolt?
Gadolt is gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
Gadolt and I planned a surprise attack to set everyone free. But we failed, miserably. When I woke, Gadolt was nowhere to be seen. Only his rifle remained. But he is alive. I can feel it. We may not be joined by blood, but he's like a son to me. I'd know if he were dead.
Oh.
Some of the people in Colony 9 got eaten.
Rhine!
Sorry. I forget I said that.
They don't kill Homs right away. If that bronze-faced one took him, we still have some time left.
Are you sure?
Boy, that blade was once Dunban's. I'm not sure why you have it, but we're going to need its full power.
You can count on me.
We're heading for the central pit. It's where they take all the Homs they kidnap. If Juju's alive, that's where he'll be. Gather your things, we're moving out.
Oh boy.
Juju! Gadolt! This is for you!
Huh? What? What? You say something, Shulk?
No. It's nothing. Forget it.
We've already had this talk about things not being nothing. But the way forward is clear, and fortunately my party is a lot stronger from the looks of it, and that's where this is a kind of a game of peaks and valleys where some stretches, some fights are a lot harder than others. But at least for now I'm going to call it a video here. Going to have to edit out some of the dead time stuff of just getting things together, but we will pick up next time going through definitely what's going to be more of a dungeon crawly episode, going through some nice combat, some nice fights, and learning a lot more about the world than you might expect. But this is Way to Fail with Xenoblade. That's it for now. See you next time.